Hey, doing, folks. So working on my backup Odyssey again. This is the one that my daughter's eventually going to be riding. And I had some issues last time I was at Pismo where I was having a no-start issue. And what was going on was that the transmission oil, I had overfilled it. Now, you want to overfill it a little bit, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. But I mistakenly overfilled it too much, and that caused an issue with the neutral safety switch. So I'm going to show you guys what that problem is, and then I will show you how to fill the oil properly. So here's the deal. This is our neutral safety switch right here, and we have our oil fill spout down here. And then let me take this off the tripod so you guys can see real quick. Okay. And then way up underneath here, you'll see. Let's see if I can make sure that you guys can see this. You guys can see that screw. Let's see here. This screw. Okay, so this is our standard top-off outlet. So you'd undo this, and then you would fill the oil up, and when it starts dripping out of here, wherever it was, right there, you would know that it's full. Okay, so the mistake that I made, and I actually did this on video, and I've not uploaded it because I was wrong. When you do this process, typically, according to the owner's manual, you'd fill it up to the fill port, and then you would plug it up, and you would be good to go. The problem with that is the way this transmission is designed is that doesn't really get enough oil up into the upper portions of the transmission, and there's gears and stuff up over here, bearings and whatnot, that don't really get lubricated well unless you're really moving. So one of the recommendations is to fill it up to the port or the opening, close it, and then add another half quart of oil to it. And that should take it up to about, say, I don't know, about this level here, somewhere around there. Now, in the other video, what I did basically that process. The problem is that when I had this port open, I forgot to open this up. And what that did is it created a vacuum on the transmission. So I thought that it was done draining out, and it actually wasn't. It just wasn't draining very well because of the vacuum that was in here. And so when we went out riding, I closed this back up. I added a half quart of oil. That actually took the oil level from about here, which is fine, up to about here, which is not okay. And of course, when I was riding, it ended up working its way up into here and then coming out of the neutral safety switch, and that resulted in the motor no longer starting. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to do this properly. So I'm going to go ahead and crack this, and then I'm going to make sure that I open this up to make sure that we drain the oil level back down to where it should be, and then we'll close this, and then we'll add in a half quart pass here, and then we'll close this. All right, make sure you guys can see all this like that. So I'm going to come in here and undo my transmission bolt first. It's 10mm. Heck, that wasn't even tight. It's not tight enough, at least. Okay. So I'm going to take this out. Now I still have the yellow cap on. What I want to do is I want to just double check, make sure my theory is correct. So I'm going to back that out. As you can see, a little bit of oil is coming out, but not very much, right? So now let's see what happens when we open the top, which you guys can't see, but that's what I'm doing right now. Okay. Yep. A lot more oil coming out now. You can see there. So I'm just going to let this drain and come back when it's done. All right, so I've let this drip for quite a while now, and it looks like we're pretty much at the end here. Not really coming out anymore, which is fine. And we took out quite a bit of oil here. Oh, my flashlight battery is dying. So that's actually quite a bit, and this is what caused the issue with the neutral safety switch. So now we're at the original recommended factory fill line. So I'm going to go ahead and put in our little nut here. Might be hard to see, but you guys can just imagine it. Okay. Go ahead and tighten that. Yeah, everything's slippery, and of course I'm doing this with one hand, so it's what it is. Okay. All right, then at this point, we'll go ahead and stick our fuel plug up. Now this can be a little tricky. I'm gonna probably set up the tripod to do this because last time I ended up spilling oil all over the place doing this one-handed. So let me do that and then we'll come back. Okay, so I'm gonna fill it with some Lucas Full Synthetic 1040 motor oil. 1040 is the recommended motor oil. Do not put gear oil in this transmission. It's not what it's designed for. It's designed for 1040. And this is full. And so what, full is 1 quart, is that 32 ounces or something, probably? Yeah, something like that. So we're gonna take it down to 16 ounces right here. So we're just gonna go to there. Okay, so we're right there at 16 ounces. We're gonna call that good. Maybe just do one little last splash. Okay, 16 ounces, good enough. All right, so at this point, we're just gonna remove our fill neck. Put in our cap. We are good to go. All right, so I hope that helped you guys out there. Again, what you want to do is make sure that the oil comes up to the fill marker or the fill opening. Close that off and then put another half quart in. 1040 full synthetic, your brand of choice is fine, and that will help to get enough oil up into the upper portions of the transmission, while avoiding putting so much oil that it's going to impact the neutral safety switch. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you consider giving me a like and subscribe, appreciate that. Always nice to help me out to bring more YouTube content to you guys. With that, take care, stay safe, and have a fun time on your next ride.